1914, Colorado. The Ludlow Massacre. Coal miners in Colorado were completely controlled, worked for massive companies that paid them in company scrip and forced them to live in company-owned housing, charged them inflated prices at company stores. The work itself was brutal. People died regularly. So miners started demanding basic things. That's when the United Mine Workers stepped in. About 12,000 miners went on strike. Colorado Fuel and Iron, owned by John D. Rockefeller Jr. The company evicted striking workers and their families from their homes, forced them into tent colonies, hired private guards. These companies had serious influence over government officials. The governor of Colorado sent in the National Guard. Now you've got armed workers, armed guards, and the military in the middle. For months, tensions built, raids, harassment, and then everything snapped. April 20th, 1914. The National Guard surrounds the camp.
Once it started,
it didn't stop. Machine guns opened up on the tents. Chaos everywhere.
By the end of the day, the camp was set on fire. Women and children hiding in a pit beneath one of the tents, suffocated as the fire burned above them. This was a massacre.
Ludlow wasn't the end. It was the breaking point. Miners across Colorado picked up weapons. The region turned into a war zone. Gunfights broke out across the coal fields. This became known as the Colorado Coalfield War. The U.S. Army had to step in to stop it. The strike eventually collapsed. The union wasn't recognized. Demands were denied. Some of those miners had no choice but to go back to the same mines, working for the same company. They still had to survive. Ludlow didn't disappear. People were outraged. Rockefeller's reputation took a massive hit. Ludlow became a symbol. It exposed how far corporations and government could go when profit and power were threatened. And over time, real labor protections, safer working conditions, stronger worker rights. Eventually, it's a reminder. Asking for basic rights could get you labeled a threat. And the system that allowed it? It came from power, money, greed, and a government willing to protect it. If you didn't know this story before, now you do.